Salut, welcome to Learn French with Vitalis. And today we are going to talk about quel âge avez-vous? This one here. Quel âge avez-vous? How old are you? Quel âge avez-vous? Vous avez quel âge? This is also another way of asking the same question. So you can ask quel âge avez-vous? Or vous avez quel âge? Vous avez quel âge? How old are you? If you translate this literally, like word for word, it would in English it would be you have which age do you have, or which age have you? You have what age? So we don't do that. So if you use a dictionary, you get something like that. Just know it means quel âge avez-vous means how old are you? In our previous lesson, we talked about this inversion here. Instead of vous avez, we are using avez-vous. So I'll not repeat that. We also use the verb avoir. If you have watched the previous lessons, then you'll know how we conjugated this verb avoir, which simply means to have. And also in one of the videos on this channel, you'll find where we have talked about numbers from 0 to 100. So we are not going to repeat that. Let's go straight to quel âge avez-vous? How old are you? How do you answer that question? I'm giving you an example here. J'ai 27 ans. J'ai, this one here, I have 27. 27 is, in English is 27, and ans is years. This is ANS is pronounced as on. The N and S are kind of silent, but then the A is pronounced with a bit of heaviness. On. It's not O, no. It is on. So, j'ai 27 ans. J'ai 27 ans. I have 27 years. Or, I am 27 years old. Il a 30 ans. Il a 30 ans. That means he has 30 years, or he is 30 years old. So if somebody asks you, what is your age? Quel âge avez-vous? Then you can answer with the correct age of years. In this case, I've given you an example. J'ai 27 ans. You can also tell your age. So if I may ask you, quel âge avez-vous? You should be able to answer that. We also, in our previous lesson, talked about combien de. Combien de. You remember, and we say that we use this phrase when we want to give quantities. So, in this case here, we are asking, combien de minutes avez-vous? How many minutes do you have? Combien de minutes avez-vous? How many minutes do you have? And in this case, I'm asking you this question because I want you to use any of the numbers between 0 and 100 which you have learned in the previous video. And so you can be able to say how many minutes you have. It could be 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'll give an example. If I'm to say, for instance, that I have 20 minutes, I would say, j'ai 20 minutes. Combien de minutes avez-vous? Combien de minutes avez-vous? And then I would say, j'ai 20 minutes. Finally, à l'heure. À l'heure, this one means, and therefore, alors, quel âge avez-vous? And so, and therefore, how old are you? So this is a question that I'm concluding with. I'm asking you to tell me, alors, quel âge avez-vous? So please, if you are willing or are ready with the answer, you can type it in the comments. Quel âge avez-vous? You can say, j'ai. So if you're 30 years old, you can say, j'ai 30 ans. If you're 40 years old, you can say, j'ai 40 ans. And so on and so forth. So that's it for this particular lesson. And I hope you have been, you are able now to say your age or ask somebody for their age.